And the wait for Super Mario Brothers the Galaxy might be over.
The Super Mario Brothers. No, frick. The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
This is where there's no brothers?
The first one, they are, but there's no brothers in this one.
Was there brothers in the first one?
Yes. Super Mario Brothers movie. This is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
It's not the movie?
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
The Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. No, the Super Mario Galaxy movie might be over.
Not like you're drunk.
The Super Mario Galaxy. Dude, why do you call out my mumbling? I am self-conscious about that.
You're pretty articulate.
I do mumble.
Do you work really hard not to mumble?
No. I don't know what that means to not mumble.
The Super Mario Galaxy
When I have to put captions on my videos or our videos, I am so insulted by what that caption thinks I said. And I'm like, I gotta enunciate.
I've been struggling with the captions recently. Like, it's detecting really weird. I have to edit it a lot.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie? What?
The Super Mario Galaxy movie might be over, but the conversation just started. I'm Brandon Clark. That's Christian Chaler.
A Chaler at the Parking Lot Takes podcast.
Just butchered the Chaler. Wow, we butchered that opening. But at least we did it.
Yeah, we got it. We got through it. All right, so obviously we got Super Mario Galaxy. Woo. We've got Born Again, Daredevil Born Again stuff to talk about. But first and foremost, I need to address something here.
Okay.
Because you have a movie that you despise that I watched last week.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is it?
Pixels. Yeah.
Sucks.
Oh, yeah. You ready for this? Oh, my gosh. That movie rocks. You're out of your mind, dude.
You're full of crap.
You are crazy.
You're full of
the
crap.
punching down on Pixels from you is wild. That movie is so aggressively not that bad.
It's just so much like Adam Sandlerisms and
bull
like,
crap.
It's so
Josh
lame.
Gad is crushing it the entire. Your worst nightmare. The best of the best. Oops.
Josh Gad is the shining light in that movie. That's why it's a 1 star
maggots.
for me.
You little girl maggots. You whatever the hell the female form of maggot is. Magina? You Magina. When you Magina poop your pants, you're going to be thinking of me. In your pants. You know what I mean. Hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
And him singing Everybody Wants to Rule the World while dry humping the stage. It's so funny. Bro, that movie is hilarious. I have seen it a ton. I saw it a ton growing up. You came out of the woodworks and was like, Pixels sucks.
Pixels booty cheeks.
And I thought, I haven't watched that movie since I was a kid, so maybe it does. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Brother, that movie, what crawled up your butt and died? And then you shoved another.
How not funny it really is.
Yeah, and then you put a hamster up your butt to try and retrieve the thing that died the first time, and it dived. And then you kept scaling the hamsters up in size so they would eat each other. But then you started to like it. And then you went to guinea pigs. And now we're here today. So you need to take the guinea pigs that ate the hamster before it, that ate whatever got up your butt and died the first time, and explain to the guinea pig or a gerbil.
So
is
what
it
does
a
this have
gerbil?
to do
Is a
with the
gerbil
fact
smaller
that
than a
Pixels
hamster?
sucks?
It's not that bad.
It's not that funny. There's like a couple good moments from Josh Gad, and the rest of it's just kind of Adam Sandler
so funny.
And his crew being like trying to be funny and not actually
it's
that
so funny, bro. When Josh Gad kisses Lady Lisa and Peter Dinklage walks up, he goes, and I couldn't even get a handshake from Serena Williams. That crap is so funny. Hi, we met, but I was in the back seat of this car. So you probably don't recognize me. Hilarious.
The fact that Peter
I'm trying to save the world from annihilation. See? It's funny.
It's funny because of our lore about it. That's why that's funny.
It's funny. It's a funny movie.
The fact that Peter Dinklage is in this movie is wild. Oh my gosh.
Now I'm gonna give you one thing, but you're not even gonna know what I'm talking about. It is stupid that Peter Dinklage in real life uses cheat codes, like super speed cheat codes on his Mini Cooper. Like, yeah, that's dumb. But otherwise, the movie's really funny.
Man. What do you give that out of 10?
I gave it an 8.
You gave Pixels an 8 out of 10?
Bro, I had so much
it.
fun watching it. It's so funny.
It's at most from somebody who just has a fun time, a 6.
No way, dude. Why are you talking about Sicario right now?
That's you got so much. Dude, we still get comments on that video.
It's funny.
Of people just destroying
I'm doubling
you.
down on it. I'm doubling down.
I think
don't
that's
care.
crazy.
Don't care. There are funnier movies than Sicario.
I think I told you this. It was like a week or two ago. Some guy wrote you a book in that comment section.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, bro, get a life.
I know.
Like, it's not that serious.
It's tough.
We should do something like that again, though. That was fun.
Yeah.
Do kind of like a versus
I
battle.
think about it a lot when I'm going to Star Wars premieres.
That was good. I agree with that.
I'm worried about it a lot when I'm boarding my flight
You should just reply
to
him.
Lucasfilm. Yeah.
You should reply that to him.
Yeah. Hey, buddy,
thinking
you know
about
how
you on the red carpet.
You licked the Cheeto dust off your wiener so you could type that message
I thought
out?
you were going to say like Xbox controller, but you went for wiener.
Yeah. Just know I'm reading it on the way to a friggin'
On a
Star
flight
Wars
to LA
premiere.
or San Francisco.
And I'm getting to go somewhere you're not. Your mom's house. Oh! Well, this guy's probably been with his mom.
Whoa!
His wife.
Tyrone, cut
Saved it. But
that. Pixels sucks.
is all right. It doesn't suck. When's the last time you watched it? Honest.
8 years.
Bro, when
It's a John Legacy situation.
I'm watching it and I'm thinking, yeah, it's not great. And then Josh Gad does the whole your worst nightmare bit. I was dying. I remember that coming out in the trailers, dude.
Yeah. Your worst
You
nightmare.
beautiful specimen of proof of only what God could make. You maggots. You little girl maggots.
Little girl maggots.
I can't move.
Wow. You really picked up Pixels this
Josh
week.
Gad's so funny. All right, moving on.
He is pretty funny in anything he's in, I will say.
Our friend Caleb Pierce, dear friend of the show, shout out Makers Cafe.
Shout out Makers.
If you are in the Pensacola area, or if you ever think of visiting Makers, #1 coffee shop in Pensacola. Anyway,
you know those Hugo house hats I wear? He sells them there. Send me a picture of them. I was like, that's sick, dude.
yeah, I saw. Yeah,
aesthetic.
that makes sense.
I'll buy one.
Anyway,
Sponsors.
no. He's training for an Ironman right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Iron Man is running.
Swimming, and
Swimming.
biking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's intense. Are you going to do it too?
No, heck no.
Wimp.
How many followers do we have to get for you to run an Ironman dressed as Iron Man? No prep.
No prep?
No prep.
As Iron Man?
In an Iron Man costume. And you have to vlog the whole experience like you thought you're showing up to an Iron Man con. So you're like, why is nobody dressed right? And then everybody's like, get in the water! And you're like, is Robert Downey Jr. out there?
You kind of look like Robert Downey, but I don't think that's right.
Guys, I guess everybody's wearing the under the armor suit. Everybody's wearing the wetsuit. And you're like, is this like the Under
Is your
Armour?
costume underneath of it?
No, but like, you know how he wears like the
Yes.
the skin tight wear? You're just like, is everybody, I didn't get the message.
Is this Robert Kahn? I know this isn't.
All right, you're ruining my clip here. How
lot of freaking followers.
It's got to be tangible. We'll
100,000 followers.
100,000?
100,000 followers. I will show up to an Iron Man dressed as Iron Man.
No prep.
No prep. Vlog the whole thing. And I'll walk up to people and be like, so is this the Robert Downey Jr.?
Do you want to cap it? Like, because obviously we would think we would at one day
hit that number.
So I don't want like
the next 2 weeks. What's a reasonable cap? If we end April,
I think. What about 50K? 50K by the end of May.
50K by the end of May. All right. If we get 50K by the end of May, I will dress up as Iron Man and I will go to an Iron Man. No prep. and I will pretend like I'm in the wrong place.
All right, is that one app, or if we do 25 and 25 on TikTok or Instagram? I guess it doesn't matter.
I think one app.
Okay.
I want it. I feel like TikTok.
I don't like TikTok right now because it's not. It doesn't work for me, and it doesn't work for us either. So I don't really like it.
Place.
I think Instagram's the lowest one behind. 50K on Instagram.
50K on Instagram,
and you'll dress up as Iron Man and go run an Iron Man, no prep. Now here's I got some more fun things. We'll just go Party City a suit if need be. Okay.
I'm not buying a
no
$2,000 replica.
But if we get enough momentum going here and somebody donates like a 3D printed Iron Man suit, will you do it in that? Just like pieces falling off of you in the water. Like you just
guys.
You come out of the water and like half your leg is gone and like the mask is breaking and you're like you're riding the bike.
I'm like opening the mask and water's coming out.
You get out of the water, open your mask and just start vomiting. And then it just cuts you riding the bike like, oh no. You can hear the plastic cracking as you
I'm hitting the bike. Loose pieces.
His pieces
hit
just
people behind me.
Pieces are just everywhere. You get a littering charge.
Oh gosh. I'd get kicked out before we ever hit the water. Is probably what would happen.
No, I'm just messing around. Maybe we'll make you run like a 5K in it.
That'd be fun.
But
there's a lot of 5Ks around here.
Iron Man in just like a Party City cloth Iron Man, which is like so with muscles,
my long legs, with the muscles. That's great. Just like a Walmart mask, like just the one that you just put over your face. Oh, that's great. Man, that would be so much fun. I would love that. I definitely wouldn't die on the field of battle. That's so funny. Would you ever do it, Iron Man?
No, but you
I don't
might.
think I would either.
Hopefully, you do.
But maybe I will. I'll do it for the both of us.
It's a joke because Caleb said we was running an Iron Man, and I was like, bro, what if you ran it
in an
Iron Man suit? I'm like, you would go viral. And
Absolutely.
we were like, I was like, dude, what if I'm like thinking of mockumentary documentary episode of someone like, I'm here at the con. They just pinned this number on. I guess this is my like spot in line to meet Downey Jr. And like everybody's in the water. It's like Robert Downey Jr. in the water. And like you're like it just cuts and you're crawling.
Are you in there?
You crawling on the sandy beaches of like out of water and just throwing up and then riding up and then
Robert wasn't in there.
Somebody shoves you on like an 8-year-old Iron Man bike and you're just like pedaling with your knees coming up over the handlebars.
That's amazing. That's gold.
Oh my gosh.
That's
He's
content.
so funny.
We gotta patent that. That's hilarious.
That's so funny. I was cracking up at the idea. And just like somebody passed out just like on the side of the road in a just complete Iron Man cosplay.
You know how entertaining that would be for the other people running the Iron Man? Oh my gosh,
funny.
They would think it's hilarious. I've got the number taped over my freaking Iron Heart thing, whatever it's called. Arc reactor. Oh gosh, that's gold. 50K. Here we come.
Here we go. It's not gonna happen. You don't have to worry.
That's okay. What was the one for Hereditary? It didn't happen. Was it 10K?
No, technically you do have to watch Hereditary.
No.
Yeah, because it was an acting challenge and everyone voted me.
Well, I thought it was I thought there was a follower attached to it. I'm pretty sure there was.
No.
There was no followers attached
the
to
only
it?
other thing was the Spider-Man mask on your wedding night that we did like that, which was like, how many views does this video have to get?
That's right. For some reason, I thought there was like a follower attached to it. Nope. I'll pass.
I think there's 50,000 Iron Man fans out there.
Heck yeah. There's more than that.
I hope there's 50,000 people who'd want to see that. So let me set the perimeters. If we can do it by the end of May, so 50,000 on Instagram by the end of May. Once it is achieved, we will be finding the next available one. Oh, God. And if it is that week, it is that week.
I'm so out of shape.
I'm gonna feel so bad because you're gonna be like puking. What if you die? Like,
can you imagine if I died?
I just died, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh no,
50,000 people are liable for this. Not me. It's not my fault.
who would take my place?
Nobody.
It would just be you and the wall.
I'd probably just keep doing it.
Would you pretend like I'm still here? Like, would you put like a picture up of me, or would you just be your opinions?
So I have often thought.
Oh gosh.
No. Sorry.
You've often thought if I died?
So Sierra couldn't give a crap about movies. Yeah. Like, she likes movies, but she is not into them to the near degree. I've often thought that's just a funny dynamic we have, that I'm so into it and she could care less. Did I tell you about Driving Home from Sinners? And this is out to, here's a little, for the people who don't think Michael B. Jordan deserved to win an Oscar. You know who you are. We're driving home from Sinners, and Sierra's like, man, who's the other actor that played Michael B. Jordan's brother? That was incredible. How'd they get him to look so much like him? Like that. That moment recorded on video, produced among the internets. Hilarious.
Viral. That is funny.
And and super genuine.
Yes. Yeah.
So like that dynamic would just be hilarious.
Gotcha. So
if you died, that's probably what I would do.
If you died, I wouldn't continue on.
Oh, no. I wouldn't continue parking lot takes. I'm just saying I would probably just do something like that.
Something different. Man, R.I.P. That's so sad.
Well, you're not dead yet. This could all backfire.
Till the Iron Man. That may change.
Yeah. If we can get our Instagram to hit 0 followers, reverse it.
We'll reverse it. Everybody unfollow us. Just kill the podcast. Oh, that's crazy. We have a lot to talk about. We got to get cooking. We got to get cooking.
Mario. The Mario Brothers Galaxy movie.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie, Christian.
That's an awful title.
It's not. It's
what about
quite
Galaxy
easy.
of the Super Marios?
That's stupid.
Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. Was that it? Is that right?
Nope. You're close.
See, that's what I think it should be called.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Super Mario Galaxy, the movie. That's absolutely should be the title.
No.
Yes, it should.
Picture that on marketing. Super Galaxy, the
Super
movie.
Mario Galaxy, the movie. Instead,
the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Peak writing. The Super Mario Galaxy
so much
movie.
better.
No, it is not.
It rolls off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
What did you say? Super Mario Brothers Galaxy, the movie?
Super Mario Brothers Galaxy,
Mario
the movie.
Bros?
Super Mario Galaxy. I think I am saying brothers. Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Brothers Galaxy, the movie.
This is the most degenerate thing I think we've ever done.
Absolutely not. You whipped
You're
your penis
stupid.
out on this this
happen.
very room.
There's no proof.
That's pretty
We
degenerate.
cut that out. There's no proof.
Yeah, sure.
Except on yours and
What
my
do you
phone.
think is the dumbest thing each of us have said?
Oh, no. Oh. Dumbest thing each of us have said.
You do me, I'll do you. And then you give and then you give me something I said, and I'll give you something you said. Just went right over your head, didn't it?
No, I got it.
Go.
I mean, I understood what you. I understood your little quip there. I don't know. The South Paul Sicario video is really funny because at one point,
That's not the stupidest thing I've said.
it's not the stupidest thing, but it's one of the few times where I have seen you kind of like slightly back off and you kind of laugh.
I didn't. I don't think I
because-
backed off in that moment.
Not because like, what did I say? I said something. Man, I'm trying to remember. I said something and you were like, but Jake Gyllenhaal, or like it's hot or something like that. I don't know. And then I was like, oh, that's fair. But it was just like I was giving it to you, and then you were like, but Jake Gyllenhaal, and I was like, that's funny.
I think you misremembering that.
Oh, the comment section says differently.
No, the comment section does. I'm saying you giving it to me. I disagree.
I think I well defended that movie.
You just said it was really good.
No, I didn't.
Over and over again.
I gave you a lot of reasons, and that's why I got pissed. You were
This
like,
performance.
You were like,
This
give me
performance.
reasons, and I gave you a lot of reasons.
And
why.
then I said,
and you
yeah,
were like, what?
No, that's not
not
at
a
all.
reason.
That's not what
Jake
happened.
Gyllenhaal,
Jake
he's
Gyllenhaal.
great.
You admitted Jake Gyllenhaal's performance is better than all of the performances in Sicario. That's something you said.
I did say that.
That was my point.
I don't think that makes it a better movie, though.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, fine. It doesn't even compare to the smackdown that was Tyrion Lannister's the best character in fiction. He's better
my
than
favorite.
all of the Lord of the
said he's my
Rings
favorite.
characters.
I said he's my favorite.
He has better dialogue and he always rises to the occasion.
does.
Newsflash for you, bro. If you put Frodo, Sam, Merry, or Pippin in the role of Tyrion, they're all doing that crap that he does. He does nothing they wouldn't do. But you know what he's doing the first time? He's got the one ring. He's putting it on his wiener and he's hitting up the brothels.
Hear the squeaking?
Yeah. We'll talk about a smackdown.
That was funny.
That or Man of Steel's an underrated masterpiece.
That wasn't a smackdown.
No, that wasn't a smackdown. I just meant for stupid because it's not underrated.
I say it's underrated, and I have said it's underrated for a long time because the amount of hate that it gets. I get your point about it being there's like a cult following, but it's underrated because so many people hate it, and they say it's like one of the worst movies ever made. So I'm like, that's wild to me. So in a general sense, I think it's very underrated because of how much hate it gets and how many people say it's like a 2 out of 10. That's crazy to me.
I almost think about it like someone saying Dark Knight Rises is an underrated Batman movie. Where it's like, is that maybe one of the least favorite Batman movies in that trilogy? Probably, but it's definitely not underrated.
Yeah, but I don't think people like hate on that. There are people who dislike it, but I don't hear people going to the lengths of Man of Steel. I feel like the most I typically hear is like Dark Knight's a 10 out of 10. Batman Begins is a 9 out of 10. Rises is like a 7.
Something can't be underrated when it has a cult following, I think. It's got to be like something like Pixels is an underrated masterpiece.
You don't think there's a large enough group who hate Man of Steel to maybe
I honestly
that
think
thought?
it's split, so no.
You think it's equally split?
Almost. Yeah.
I feel like every time we post Man of Steel stuff, it's not split.
No.
Well, that's not true. We do get a lot of support. It may be a little more split. I just feel the hate because I feel the hate more probably because I like Man of Steel as much as I do. I take it personally. So I'm like, everyone hates me.
Underrated masterpiece. Tyrion Lannister, better than Frodo. I'll give you Mount Mordor mispronouncing it.
I noticed.
Not even
I
saying
did correct
it, right?
it later though. Did you notice that?
I know.
I finally said
I'm
that.
giving you Mount Doom. You're just like omitting. You were like literally omitting. Well, let's just take out Frodo's entire character arc, okay?
Mount Doom is the only thing that matters for Frodo.
No, it doesn't.
I'm joking. That's a joke.
It made me in my Game of Thrones rewatch be like, Brandon is so stupid. Oh my gosh, this is such
he
a
is
bad
one of my
take.
favorite characters. In fiction,
He's
I'll
one
say
of
that.
my favorite characters in fiction.
I was
All
so underprepared for that.
Super Mario
Galaxy
Brothers movie.
No, you're close.
All right, intro it, please.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie. What'd you think?
I wasn't ready. Oh, were you scoring it? No. All right, let's not score it.
No, I wouldn't have scored. Just give me your overall thoughts.
What's a thing we could out of 10 it here? How many shrooms?
Shrooms.
How many
stars.
Yoshi eggs?
How many Yoshi poops do you rate this out of 10?
Maybe we do out of 5, so that's less stickers for you to put in the clip.
Thank you. That's free.
Yoshi eggs.
Yoshi eggs. Yeah, I like that. Can you imagine if I was putting poop emojis though?
Yeah.
Yoshi eggs. All right. What would you rate this out of Yoshi eggs?
I want you to say the title of the movie, and then I want you to say
Hey, we love you guys.
out of
Thank you
5
if you watch the long form.
out of
we
5
appreciate
Yoshi
you.
eggs. All right.
All right, you ready?
Will you lock in?
Lock the fuck in. All right. I'm so bad at you're so much better at that than I am.
All right.
I feel like I get cheesy. I'll do it, but I feel like I get like cheesy content.
Okay, then let me do it. Let me do it.
All right, go for it.
The movie's called what?
The Super
Mario Brothers.
Mario Galaxy movie.
Super Mario Galaxy movie.
What do you rate it out of Yoshi eggs?
Yoshi eggs.
Yoshi eggs.
Is there something better than Yoshi eggs? Out of woohoos.
That's funny. How many woohoos do you give it?
I give it 5 big woohoos. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoos!
Oh no, your uncle, he gets big 5. Woohoo! 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 That's funny.
Oh man.
Okay. What do you actually give it out of Wahoo?
Super Mario Brothers. The Super Mario Brother.
This. You're so.
This should be called what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying.
No,
it should
it's
be called
not.
That.
The Super.
Shut up!
Say it with me.
No, I'm done.
3,
I'm gonna
2,
say it.
1.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. The
Super Mario. Ooh, I'm sweating.
I have to get on a plane.
Then lock the frick in, dude.
I mean, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. How many woohoos are you giving this movie out of 5?
Out of 5, I'll give it 3 wahoos.
Shoot!
Wahoo!
You did not.
Wahoo! I said 3.
Yeah. So you're upset.
No, it's fun.
Okay. All right.
It's not as good as the first one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a step down from the first one. But it's still fun. If you like Nintendo, if you like the characters, if you want to kind of just have a lot of fun, it's a good time. But it's definitely a step down from
There's no pixels.
Oh. Dear gosh. Don't put that out there. It's at least better than
I'm
pixels.
absolutely joking, by the way.
Yeah, there's a number of things that bring it down for me. Well, let's talk positives first. Let's get that.
Well, I think the movie's very, very fun. It's kind of
so fun.
I'm thinking, you know, I'm in the, 3.5 out of 5 wahoos area.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me a half wahoo.
Woohoo! 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 Woo!
Okay.
All right.
I heard that earlier.
That's kind of where I'm at. I think it's really, really fun, and it's a spectacle, and it looks incredible, but it is a mess, dude. It is all over the place.
Yeah.
And things are moving very, very quickly, and there's a lot of things and dynamics that I really wish we could have seen more of, specifically Bowser. I just really felt like no one other than, maybe that was the point. This is mainly like a Peach movie, right? Like, this is about Peach finding Rosalina. Like, that's what this movie is. I kind of feel like Bowser, Luigi, Mario all kind of take a step back, and it's like Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi are this like trio.
Yes.
And they all take just like this massive step back and let Peach move forward with Toad. Fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I've never played the game, so maybe that is how the game works, and like that's what happens. I don't know, but I assume not, because I think you're playing as Mario. Yeah. So, but it just I feel like it just I don't know.
So
just like a lot, I don't know how to describe it other than just a lot of things happen.
A lot of things happen really fast,
and they just like put them all back to back to back, and like put no effort into like, not effort, but like just had no intention of like really trying to iron things out.
Yeah, and that's so. Yeah, it's a Peach movie, but that's kind of where some of the problems lie, because while they set up a little bit of that Peach kind of like early on, hey, I want to know my family, they don't really cook it enough to where you get to the moment between Peach and Rosalina, and their moments just, I don't feel like an emotional connection there. Like in the Super Mario Brothers movie, they spend a lot of time early on in Brooklyn, right? They're at the pizza place, they do their first plumbing job, they are with the family, they set up this idea of like Nobody approves of them. They're going to stick together no matter what. And they set up their relationship a lot. This one doesn't do a lot other than a story time to tell you that there's some kind of connection between Peach and Rosalina. So when we get to the moments where we're supposed to care, I didn't really care that much. Bless you. Wahoo!
Yeah.
So it feels a little, it's more undercooked than the first one. It's surprising how little dialogue is in this movie. No. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of just montages of action sequences. Bless you. There's a lot of action montages, which are great. They're fun. And if you love the games and you love the like Nintendo universe, you're going to have a lot of fun with that. But there's just a lot of them and very little dialogue. So that's one of the bigger issues I had is just there's not a lot of development. It's just things happening, having a good time, big action set pieces. Then the movie ends and you're like, that was a fun time. I like the Easter eggs. I like the nostalgia.
I don't know.
Bro, you got to lock in.
I'm thinking about penises.
Oh, mine?
No, Mario's.
Oh. Who's the bigger, Mario or Luigi?
How many mushrooms has Mario eaten? You know that's what he's like. Him and Luigi are in the mirror, and he's like, what do you think? Too big? Doesn't exist.
You think if they keep eating those mushrooms, they keep growing?
I think all of them grows.
Well, I know, but like, you know, so like you eat it one time and then you get big. If you eat it another time, does it get bigger? Like, do you keep getting big? So, okay, if he concentrates hard enough when he eats one, can he channel all the energy into one spot?
Did we just make $1 million?
I think
we pill that makes it, that gives you that time. Wow.
What?
You know, like pitches your tent. A pill that does that.
Oh, that gets you up?
Yeah.
Christian, I think they made that.
No. I've thought about it for the first time right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Are you sure they didn't make that?
Yeah. But we need to do some sort of like 6-hour warning. Like if it's up for 6 hours, then we probably need to go to the hospital.
See a medical professional.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, what time is it? It's 11. Okay, I gotta go to the hospital.
You've been testing this out.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
We are in human trials right now.
And it's me.
Yeah, I've been, you know, I'm not gonna say that.
I don't know where you're going, but
we tried it on the squirrels in the yard.
Oh.
That was a bad move.
Did they just explode?
Huh?
Did they just explode?
No, they killed all the birds. It's just a massacre of feathers all over the yard.
And a lot of really relaxed squirrels.
A lot of really zen squirrels.
That's awful.
Yeah. There's a lot of nuts on the ground, if you know what I mean.
Well, if you ground up the Mario mushrooms and like you use that for the pill, do you think when you like?
I bet it's like some sort of
climax.
Here's what it is. No, that's totally what happens with Mario, though. He absolutely.
Whoa! I mean, come on. He has to. We should have worn Mario and Luigi costumes.
Woo! Dun 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 dun.
Whoa! Splooge.
Zooms out from house. Dun 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 dun. Brought to you by Mushrooms Are Us.
Mushrooms Are Us.
Shroom Chew.
He can't finish and it's the game over. It's the game over. Oh, what is the game over one? He enters the bedroom and it's doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. The Bowser Castle. Anyway.
You don't have to do it to the beat.
So you would know. Did you even play any of the Mario games? Nothing like that?
A few. 3D World.
Okay. You never played Mario Galaxy?
No.
Classic. So much fun.
I
played that on the Wii. I played Mario
Odyssey.
Galaxy on the Wii. Oh, that's one of the newer ones, right?
Yeah. With Cappy.
I didn't play that one.
The hat.
I haven't played hardly any of the new ones because I honestly haven't had a Switch. I have your Switch at my house. Yeah. Whenever you want that back. But I haven't played any of the new ones.
Are we talking about the movie still?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, man. It is fun. There's a lot of Easter eggs. Oh, what'd you think of Fox McCloud popping up, appearing? My man Glenn Powell. That was
cool.
fun. It was fun.
I kind of wish
servicey, but it was
sure.
fun.
I mean, I kind of wish they hadn't have told us about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
it would have been more of a pop
for sure. I kind of just wish we had seen it in the movie.
Yeah,
I'm kind of psyched about it.
Yeah,
I was more cooler. I'm sorry, like cooler than the Fox reveal, which we already knew going in. But I thought was the spoilers. Mr. Game & Watch. When Mr. Game & Watch came out and there was like a genuine Smash Bros back and forth, that was pretty sweet. I got really hyped about that.
That scene pretty much confirms to me that we're getting a Super Smash Brothers Brawl or Super Smash Bros. Whoa. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers movie. It's going to happen.
I just don't know.
There's too many characters now that they're teasing. Like, I think it's going to happen.
I don't want to get too into the weeds, like, because I just don't, like, my sentiment for the movie is I had fun. I kind of was just, like, exhausted by how messy it was.
Yeah.
But, like, I just don't feel like ripping it apart. I don't know. I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Bowser's character turn is kind of like, whatever. I don't know why not just have him be faking the whole time and like try
That's what I thought they were going to play.
Right. Like, I don't know why it was like, no, he actually changed and then he went back. I'm just curious what the thought process is behind all of that. And then when they introduced that idea of like, oh, he is different, he has changed, I'm like, oh, this is going to be sick. Then a minute later, he's broken up from the team.
Yeah.
So
do you feel like, I feel like this one just doesn't have quite the heart that the first one did. It feels a little more just fun action sequences happening, introducing new characters. It's a good ride. It's like you're playing through a video game, but it doesn't have just like a lot of like character development. It doesn't have a lot of the like heart that you get with Mario and Luigi in the first one. It's just kind of missing a little bit of that. It has some heartfelt moments, but it doesn't really set it up in a way that I think the first one did. So it's fun still. If you like the first one, I had a fun time with it, but it doesn't have the heart to me. But it's like, it is kind of disappointing though, because I personally felt like they struck such gold in the first one. Like it's such a perfect adaptation for it that yes, they continued the fun, but they didn't continue the heart. So I'm like, I am a little disappointed that it didn't quite have that like, when I finished the first one for the first time in the theater, I like sat back and like looked at Audrey and I was like, that was awesome. Like that was exactly what I would have wanted for a Super Mario Brothers animated movie. I didn't get that way. And I played the Super Mario Galaxy game and I liked that game. I played on the Wii. It was a lot of fun. I didn't get that same feeling. So I am a little disappointed, but not disappointed enough to say that like it's a bad movie. I think it's just a good time. That's about it. But that's okay.
I mean, I just thought...
I think it's okay.
So, I mean, I will say this, dude. Yoshi's little opening sequence in New York had me cackling, dude. That was so funny. I love that.
Yeah, that was good.
Just the way it was shot, him walking and then having stickers on his shell and then the backwards hat and just how that progressed was hilarious. Yeah. But I almost did... I just kind of felt like, yeah, maybe they should have had Mario and Luigi meet Yoshi in an after credit scene in the first movie.
Yeah.
And then they should have started this movie already having a relationship.
Yeah, it could be. Because they kind of do. Once they meet him, they're like, oh, we're friends. And it just moves on. It was a little unnecessary. I will say, throughout the movie, I did notice there's a lot of creativity in it. The first Bowser Jr. fight is really fun.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like the way they're shooting it and like the back and forth, I did really, really like that. And obviously there's like there's an homage to the games. There's a lot of like level design and, you know, Bowser's like, when Bowser activates like the security system and they're kind of like running through the, you know, the like level, all of that stuff is fun if you played the games. So it's very creative in that way.
Yeah, but sure. But I just think about that scene and I'm like, yeah. And then they just, there's no stakes in that scene. They just get through it.
They just make it through, yeah.
You know, and I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's how I feel. Maybe I felt like it lacked stakes.
Yeah.
I didn't really feel like the stakes whatsoever.
Yeah.
There was never a point I thought Mario and the team might lose.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we know they're not. You know,
I think about the first movie with the star and how like they needed the star to win, and now like I think that was a lot more fun than just them just locking in.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, I would say I would agree. There's definitely less stakes. The end fight with
not
Bowser,
as in like there are more stakes because it's like Rosalina's gonna die or whatever, but I don't feel them as much.
Yeah,
because it's not because they've established Brooklyn. Like we don't. What is he gonna use that cannon on?
Yeah.
What Alderaan situation are we doing here from Star Wars where I have to be like, oh my gosh, the Rebel base is getting taken out?
Yeah. It's going to be Mushroom Kingdom, I guess, right? I think they said that. I think maybe they said Mushroom Kingdom and then the universe. Oh, Jack Black didn't really get a chance to like.
That's my point.
Shine.
No, everyone took a step back.
Yeah,
it was like the Peach and Bowser Jr. movie.
But the Peach and like Rosalina stuff wasn't developed a lot because there's so much of the action montages and the, you know, fun Easter eggs to Nintendo games. So there's like, they didn't even cook that relationship and they're supposed to be the forefront. So that's why it's like, God, that is a little disappointing. Because even in the first one, they spend the time with Mario and Luigi and you have all the fun action stuff. So it's just undercooked. Cool moments. Fun callbacks, great Easter eggs, good time.
No alcohol required.
No alcohol required. But a little would be fun. Maybe a little
Jason Statham shelter action. Little beekeeper.
Shelter.
I want to be a part of this tradition that you've been doing. You don't invite me.
I can't confirm deny anything.
No one knows what we're talking about.
Shelter. I didn't see most of Shelter.
All right.
Let's get into the real meat of the show. Real meat.
Pixels.
Oh, gosh. You got to stop.
Hang on real quick.
Where does Pixels rank in your top 10 films of all time? Because apparently it's
not
in
there.
Sounds like it is the way you're defending it.
It should not be in your bottom 10. It's not that bad. There's just no universe where the movie is that bad.
We'll watch it on the Patreon.
Have you seen Peaky Blinders?
I haven't. So, I will say this. I was very excited for it, but I have seen a little discourse around it.
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie's garbage.
No, don't say that.
Are
you serious? Are you being serious?
No, I'm being
You're
dead
being
serious.
genuine.
I definitely care about Peaky Blinders more than Game of Thrones, which is why this is easier for me to say, I guess. So people might not feel this way. My reaction to finishing Peaky Blinders and Mortal Man was, and you thought the Game of Thrones ending was bad.
No way.
Yeah.
It's that bad?
I do, because I think at least at a bare minimum, the Game of Thrones ending, I see the vision. I see where they were going. It's rushed. This is like all of the story. Everything is bad. Like the motivations are bad. The like plot is bad. The villain's bad. No characters really served proper justice, like whatsoever.
Not even Tommy Shelby?
No. Oof. The direction's bad. I don't think the dialogue's particularly great, which is crazy coming from a Peaky Blinders movie.
Whoa. That's surprising.
That's my opinion. I mean, like, I don't know what.
I'll watch it this weekend.
I don't know what the consensus is. I think it's horrible.
I have heard.
Have you seen the show?
Yeah, I love the show.
Oh, that's what I was asking you. Have you seen the show?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
I love the show. I thought you.
I wouldn't have talked about the movie.
Oh, that's fine.
I would have waited. I thought you just had never seen anything Peaky Blinders.
I love Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's okay. The reason I said that was I've been very excited for the movie because I love the show, but I have seen a couple like little comments of people being like, ending sucks. And I'm like, oh no.
I think it's abysmal. Like, shouldn't have been made.
I will still absolutely
shouldn't have been
watch
made
it.
bad.
I will absolutely watch it.
Season 6 should have been the ending then.
I'm genuinely
You want to know what
it
picks up on after season 6? What plot line it does?
Is there a time jump?
Yeah. Do you want to know what plot line it
I feel like
picks
I
up?
kind of know. His son's involved, right? Something like that.
I guess that's a plot line. I was gonna say none. Other than his son, there is no time.
The only reason I know that is because it's Barry Keoghan, right?
Which is a good casting.
It works.
I think Barry Keoghan's. I think Barry
Works in the Peaky
Keoghan
Blinders.
weirdly and Barry Keoghan and Cillian Murphy weirdly look similar.
What? I guess.
No, you'll watch it in the show in the movie and you'll think, wow, I really buy that's his kid.
Yeah. I just think
I'm curious to hear what you think because I think it was awful. I was like, this is so bad. Like it's shot bad. It's paced bad.
Shot bad.
Like I do like. There's not like it's wild.
Does it feel drastically different than the show?
I just want to talk about it.
Does it keep the same tone?
Do you remember how season 6 ends?
Yeah.
How?
Because he has the like terminal illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets the papers that he's not sick anymore.
Right. And that's like Tommy Shelby's back moment.
Yes. And it's like lives on.
Right. And he spends the whole season like kind of trying to die.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he's
dealing with his
oh my
demons
gosh,
of it.
I'm not gonna die. I'm back. Tommy Shelby's back.
I would have been fine if it left there.
Me too.
I was
after this movie.
That's a badass ending.
Yeah. But even the storyline with the what's his freaking name? The freaking politician dude that's like screwing everything up. Like that's
the communist.
Yeah, that guy. They don't conclude that story.
Oh, at all?
No,
because he's so.
Brandon, this show,
What is this movie?
ties in zero. It doesn't conclude any of the setup stuff
So
from
it just
season 6.
time jumps into
other than
something
the
new.
sun. Time jumps into something completely new. You want to know who's not in the movie?
Who?
Arthur.
Well, what?
You want to know what happens to Arthur? Off screen.
No flipping way.
The movie starts like that.
Are you serious?
It starts
off screen. We don't see flashbacks.
Spoilers. Arthur is dead from the beginning of the movie on the whole time.
Why? I don't know if I want to watch this. That's
bad.
That's what?
Bad.
What if it?
I'm gonna start spoiling it, bro. Can I tell you? I'd be curious to just tell you the things about it and then let you watch the movie and see if you think they work after I tell you about them. Because if I start
I don't care anymore.
If I start explaining it to you, I think you'll think this is the dumbest crap in the world.
Okay, go ahead.
Tommy Shelby killed Arthur.
What? In what context?
He was upset.
Screw that. Are you?
Yeah, he said I was a rabid animal and I choked him out.
His own brother? That's stupid. There's no way.
Nope,
you are yanking my wank.
That is literally the explanation.
He just went rabid.
Yep. Everyone thinks Arthur committed suicide, and in reality,
you find out that Tommy killed him.
Yeah, Tommy and him were beefing, and he put like Arthur in a headlock and just killed him.
That makes sense. Everything that Tommy and Arthur go through in that show, it makes sense for Tommy to just choke him out. That's stupid. There's a sense of me that I'm like, are you April Foolsing me right now?
That's funny because it is April Fool's, and no, I'm not. Wow. I said, oh wow, this movie. Wow, why? And
Bold choice.
Yeah, but like, remember. So my point with like, you remember how season 6 ended? Mm. Ends Tommy Shelby freaking back. Oh snap, we're coming back.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
This movie starts and Tommy just wants to die again. We spend
an entire season.
The movie is like 2 hours long. We spend an hour and change getting Tommy Shelby back. When Tommy Shelby comes back, the movie's halfway done.
Whoa. Is that like
he literally just shows up because Barry Keoghan's or like his son Barry Keoghan is like screwing things up.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need to go set this right for some weird reason. Like that doesn't. Ada shows up, tries to convince him to come back. He's like, no. But then some gypsy played by what's her name?
Oh,
June. Jessica from June. Rebecca Ferguson.
Yeah, Rebecca Ferguson.
She shows up, bangs him, and then he's like, you know what? I am going to help my son. So then he shows up and comes back, and he's like, I'm going to set all this right, and then I'm going to die. And that's what happens.
That's wild. Is it not so much cooler to just leave him
it where he's like, I'm back?
Because you spend so much of that season.
I
him
wanted him to
dealing
go
with
after the communist guy. I wanted to see that conclusion. And so, okay, so I want to like, I also do not want to hate on this too much because I have read some interviews and research. I do not think the writer, the guy who's responsible for the show, cared to continue it past season 6.
He said, I want to make my own Peaky Blinders movie.
No. I don't think he wanted to continue the story.
The original Peaky Blinders writer. Yeah. You're saying, I see. He was done with 6.
Yeah, I think he was done.
And Netflix
from
said, nope, we're getting more. That's such a.
And so I don't want to. I'm not trying to.
Me off.
I'm not trying to put I don't want to put it on him, but it is. I think it's pretty bad.
Yeah. There's not
not satisfying.
Not the passion in this one.
Not satisfying in the slightest.
Wow, that's disappointing.
Villain's bad.
I will watch it this weekend because I do love the show so much. Just to kind of see, because it's only what, like 2 hours, 2.5.
It's really short.
It's not. I feel like I saw the runtime and it wasn't very long. Wow, bold choices. That's interesting. Tommy dies at the end? Frick that dude. Tommy, I don't want to see Tommy die. Like, it's so much cooler if he is actually the just immortal man in our minds and leave him at season 6.
I didn't like any of it.
Feels like a bit of a cash grab.
I don't know, dude.
I think this is kind of a cash grab. Interesting. Wow.
I mean,
I'll watch it and we'll talk about it.
Didn't have a premiere event. They dropped it on a random weekday. I don't think they had much faith in it anyways.
Yeah, it could be. It probably wasn't testing.
So
well.
It's just so unsatisfying, dude. Man. They literally undo his entire arc in season 6. Have him do it again in the movie.
That's crazy because I really like season 6. Season 6 is great.
I thought season 6 was fine. I wasn't like crazy on it.
I just loved watching him go through it.
I know, but then I'm thinking, oh snap, season 7's about to be so peak because he's coming back harder than ever. I think season 6 will kind of suck because it's the last season of the show and Tommy Shelby isn't Tommy Shelby for the entire season.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Get one more season with him back.
Yeah.
Go out with a bang. I like the mysteriousness of season 6, though. Like,
yeah, but going
out with a bang would be cool.
I know, but
like,
you're so good at isolating. I can't. Knowing that's like we spend the entire, and I'm like, would you rather this or just like have the last season just be banger Tommy Shelby, just like being a boss,
effing shut up.
Like that crap. That's what I would rather see than. I mean, I think the brain tumor thing was sick.
Yeah.
Awesome. But I also thought we were going to get an entire next season of him back friggin' raising hell, dude. And that's never happened.
Disappointing.
It's super disappointing.
Because I was really, really excited for it. I was like, this is going to be the triumphant ending. I mean, you're always concerned, are they going to land the plane? So, like, I had my hesitations, but I was very excited for it. Because I thought the trailers did look pretty good. I mean, Barry Keoghan, like, I'm seeing you're going to add some cool people into this. So I was excited for it. But yeah, I saw a couple other people say some similar, just like, quick, like, ending sucked. And I was like, frick. That's all right. I will watch it, and I'll see if I notice anything.
All right.
What if I love it?
I would love that because I would love to talk about it.
Like, this is cool.
Because somebody did come and say like they thought it was really good. I don't really foresee how that's going to happen because I've told you what happens in the movie, and you're like,
if it opens and I see Arthur's gravestone, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to be pissed then.
Mother fricker.
No. Arthur's not even in it.
No flashbacks?
Bro. Oh, there's a flashback. It's not that actor.
What?
That's like you don't see his face.
Is the guy still alive?
Yeah.
Like, I would question if the actor's still alive. Like, that's insane.
I mean, everything in me, bro. You thought people think the Game of Thrones ending was bad. The Game of Thrones ending looks great. Like, at least, like, I see the vision in the Game of Thrones ending. I see
they swung and they missed,
the Stranger
swung
Things.
At least.
The Stranger Things ending is like, I do believe like that is the ending they wanted. They just missed on some of the outer rim cohesion of the show, like to bring it to an all time. Peaky Blinders ending is just like abysmal on all fronts. I don't think any of it really works.
Yeah. That's a shame.
I don't know what to say.
Show.
I did like when Tommy Shelby dies. Don't care. Just didn't care. I didn't.
You should absolutely care if Tommy Shelby
I didn't because I did not think that it was justice to him whatsoever. I'm like upset for Killian that the character leaves off like that.
Yeah. I'm always surprised. I mean, I guess money and just.
All right, let's talk about boring again.
Daredevil Born Again. We got 2 episodes. 2 episodes. We got to really sink our teeth in. I have a few thoughts. The main thought is I am really digging this season. I'm really liking it. It is consistent episode to episode. I thought episode 1 was a 9. I'm thinking these are like sitting at an 8. I don't think it's like crushing it back up to a 9 for me, but a very solid 8 on both of them. And I said I wanted consistency, and so far the pacing is consistent, the story feels consistent, the action's consistent. Like I'm just getting a lot of good, consistent Daredevil content. It feels like we're back in Netflix Daredevil era.
I would agree to an extent. I think it feels slightly different. I just think everything's a little bit faster.
It is very
like
fast.
Everything is quick. A little bit like boom, 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 which is like not complaining. But Daredevil, the Netflix series, really sat in moments, in my opinion.
True.
This season is like, you know, the Netflix series wouldn't be a Matt Karen cutting between. Matt and Karen talking and cutting in between Fisk and Vanessa talking, right? And cutting those two. It would be like...
You would be sitting in the apartment
for like 5 minutes.
And then you would be sitting in the mansion for 5 minutes.
Right.
You take the time with the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's just kind of classic Disney trying to like keep things moving, you know, keep it interesting.
I think we're going to get it. I just think they're trying to get it ramping up and going. That's kind of my opinion.
I was thinking about this week, though. This is like technically considered like part 2, right?
Of Born Again?
Am I right? Yes. I know it's season 2, but I mean, when they were shooting the first one, weren't they saying like they shot this kind of like back to back?
No, they were just shooting season 2 right when Born Again, the first season ended.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because we had like images of the black suit right when Born Again ended.
That's right. Yeah. Here's my train of thought was... It feels like the second part 2, a full season, because you start episode 1, it's moving and it hasn't stopped. So it almost feels like we spent season 1 gearing up. Season 2 is like, we're just pressing on. We don't need that like first episode to kind of like get back into what's happening. Like we already know what's happening. We just got to press on, which I like that. I think that's fine, but you're right. It's moving very, very quickly. But yeah, it's overall, I mean, I'm really digging Karen and Matt, their relationship right now. I like a lot. They feel like very unified, but still in love. So I like the back and forth of that.
Kinda.
I mean, yeah.
No, I mean, Karen, we're just spoiler warning it.
Yeah.
Karen caps that guy.
Well, yeah.
So that's going to be a problem.
That is true. That will maybe sow some discord between them. But I guess my point is, like, when they're doing the recon, when they're doing, you know, they're talking about Fisk, it's very quick. They seem kind of like unified, and they have like a sole goal. And I like that about their relationship. I like some of their scenes and things. Go ahead. You say some things.
Yeah. I mean, I really liked episode 2. I really dug it. I loved all the color stuff with Bullseye. I loved all the artsy. And so I wanted to talk about just my episode 2 reaction, which was, you know, and part of that reaction, I just kind of said that I posted on my Instagram or posted on my socials was every shot in the show just feels like amazing film photography stock. Absolutely. Like it just feels like it's shot on a film camera. Someone went and did street photography with a film camera.
Yeah.
And I feel like the whole show is every shot could be a still, and that still could be an image in a portfolio. And I just feel that so strongly.
They're doing really cool stuff with like aspect ratios. Like they dialed that up a lot.
Yeah. And so I had the chance to today. It's kind of random. I got to talk to the cinematographer today for Born Again. Yeah, I sure did.
What?
She followed me on Instagram.
That's crazy.
She followed me on Instagram.
She saw one of your videos and followed you.
That video where I said every shot in this show just feels like it's a film photography shot.
That's
in
awesome.
a portfolio. Hillary Spera, I think. Hillary Spera. She's the director of photography, the cinematographer for the show. So a lot of the show looks and feels atmospheric because of her, and she is just crushing it. She's amazing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, she followed me, and then she reposted my stuff on her story, and I just kind of said, hey, I love your work. And she responded saying, we all here love you and what you're doing. So that was pretty cool.
We all here.
Yeah, I know. I picked up on that. And then we all here love your videos. It's so great. And we can't wait for you to see the rest of it. So I'm pretty hyped, but that was pretty cool because that's just something I don't know if you can see that, but it's like I have film camera up here. I love film photography. That's kind of it's funny on our episode with the pod you're looking for, they asked you about photography, which is true. You're a great photographer. But I do more photography than you do.
When they threw that question up, I thought it was going for you. Yeah. And then they did to me, and that's why I was like, oh.
I have a film photography account. It's just private. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's kind of been up there. I mean, that felt pretty cool. Followed me, and then people are commenting, "Do you know who she is?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. I am aware."
Dude, that's your in.
No, I don't know, but she's crushing it, man.
That's really cool.
Some of the
she's doing
like she's in charge. She did that shot of Kingpin on the roof lit like in the first season. That's lit so well with her and Matt. Like, yeah. Just she's killing the game.
And it's noticeable in season 1, but in season 2 it feels like they put even more detail into it, more attention to like every scene, every shot, every action sequence, changing aspect ratios to kind of like emphasize moments. It's just dialed up even more than season 1, and season 1 looks really good. So I just think it's even more noticeable. I mean, they're doing aspect ratio not just in like the horizontal way. They're doing it in vertical. Like they're playing around with it, and it's a lot of fun. I like it. It causes you to really focus in on the scene, and I like that. It keeps me engaged, not just in the story, but in like a technical way. So I always notice that stuff because we notice it in Sinners and things like that. So yeah, that's really fun. So Heather's definitely going to be freaking Muse.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely happening.
She's doing, like, exposure therapy with the Muse mask. I mean, I'd end up as Muse probably. Like, let's be honest.
I know. Her and Buck are going to be the cutest little serial killer couple. Yeah.
Adorable. His accent and her charm. I don't know.
She's going to Buck.
Ooh, she's going to Buck.
Yep.
And Buck's going
to... And she's going to put that Muse mask on.
Like I did with Ghostface.
Yep.
It's a
thing.
She's
bucking Buck.
People are into it.
And then she's going to bucking Buck up.
Bucking Buck up.
Wait, let me try.
Hold on.
She's going to
buck the Buck out of Buck.
While she's bucking Buck, she's going to buck up Buck.
Buck up Buck.
Yeah.
And then they're going to go on their little spree.
No, she's going to buck him up.
Oh.
And he's going to be her first victim.
But she's going to be pregnant.
No.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. I'm just being stupid. There's going to be a baby Muse.
Could you imagine just like a baby Muse? Like,
with a mask. Oh, God, that's awful. He like the baby like finds the mask and it's like runs up the. Oh, that's awful. That's terrifying. Or is that a golden idea?
What do you think of Daniel right now? First 3 episodes.
I always like Daniel. I don't have like a strong opinion on him. Do you feel like you have a strong opinion on him? He's playing like both sides. He's being a little wishy-washy.
So I almost foresee him like trying to set him up to be like the successor to Kingpin. Like position himself to be that way for like, as in like, so the Wilson Fisk will see him that way. Because they talked about the heir stuff. You don't have an heir.
They do. You're right.
And so that's made me think maybe I'm taking that too literally. I don't know.
But the stuff though with, it's your job. You're the deputy mayor of communications. Is that what it's called? I think that's like the official title. Deputy of communications. Like it's your job. And like he's very like Daniel feels very beta in that moment to Fisk. So I almost feel like Fisk wouldn't see him as a worthy heir.
I don't agree.
You don't think in like that moment specifically, he's very much like, yes, Mayor Fisk, yes. Like,
no.
He doesn't feel like he has strength. And I feel like Fisk would be looking for someone who's strong.
But he proved he had tact because he said, is there anyone you want to protect in this building? He said, yeah, you.
Yeah, that's a good point. He needs someone like that level of loyalty. That's a good point.
I think it's interesting he's given him 2 chances now.
So
this is the second time he's been involved in a leak.
Yeah. Unless it's more of a... Maybe it's more Fisk doesn't necessarily see him as strong, but he sees him as loyal and he knows he can groom him.
Yeah.
And that is what he's doing, obviously, in some
Buck
ways.
thinks highly of him. So that's kind of makes me think Fisk does as well.
The Buck Daniel scene where with like the hot dogs and stuff, I thought that was fun.
Got you to eat street meat.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, he's very loyal. I mean, the stuff with BB. What do you think about that? So BB is the one behind the Mayor Fisk stuff.
I'll be so for real. The way they were setting all that up, I really thought it was going to be some big reveal who that was. I'm thinking, is that Jessica Jones? Is that Foggy? Is that Jessica Jones and her best friend? I'm like trying to work through all that stuff and I just can't figure it out. I have no idea. And then it's like, it's just BB. I was like, oh, well, I was doing all this work for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't shock me. I kind of like leaned that way, but because of kind of how they were doing some of it, I kind of was led away from that theory.
Yeah.
And then it kind of bummed me out in a way, just kind of how they delivered it, just because I was starting to speculate this was a big player.
Yeah. Do you feel like they revealed that BB is the Mayor Fisk propaganda too soon in the season?
No. If it's going to be BB, no. I don't think so. I think it's better just to go ahead and get it out there. If they kept like toying with it, I would have thought it would have been a bit major. Like I would think it'd be a major player, like someone from the MCU level, like J. Jonah Jameson, something crazy.
I wish it was a big player because I thought that stuff was really interesting. I was like, oh, this is a cool angle because in season 1 they're playing around with some of the like the BB stuff on kind of like what is it called? BB's doing stuff on the street. I like that they were like playing around with it being creative. I was like, oh, this is a new way for season 2 to be creative. Do this Mayor Fisk kind of like propaganda stuff. So I kind of wish it was someone cool. It kind of throughout the entire season, you're getting more of these scenes because I think it's really interesting and that let it be a big reveal. So when it was a reveal, I was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine.
She got really excited about a Brussels sprout.
Yeah, really excited. It's just a Brussels sprout.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
It's just a Brussels sprout.
Like, it's just a Brussels sprout.
Yes.
I've watched that the first moment. Like, and I rewind. I'm like, that's a Brussels sprout. She ate a Brussels sprout of a steak dinner and went, oh my gosh, Daniel. Dang, Daniel.
It's just a Brussels sprout. I thought that was funny.
Calm down. It's just a Brussels sprout.
Those videos are great.
I'm trying. I'm tired.
I think they're so funny. Just
they're brutal.
Absolutely hyped. Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
they're brutal on me.
Just the level that you have to be at for like a long period of time. I'm
for
sure.
20 minutes. Yeah,
is intense.
Worth it though for the cinematographer to.
That's true. That's validating for the effort that you're putting in for that. I'm sure.
It's cool. Really not that bad. It's just more like what I want to do for that is I want to just stand there and watch the episode
and do it as
it goes because that would be the most genuine thing to do.
But you also want to experience.
But I want to experience the episode,
Yeah.
so it's tough.
It's. I mean, I think it works though, because watching the episode, kind of the moments probably that you want to at least like get to do a reaction, kind of like how you felt. So it probably does kind of like lessen the well, maybe not lessen the time because you have to go back and do it, but I think it's cool how you're doing it because you're hitting the main moments that we all had those reactions to. So I think it works, especially when you're reacting to the action sequences in these 2 episodes are amazing. Oh my gosh. The scene in the port. Is it the port, right?
With all the Red Hook.
Red Hook, yeah. Oh my gosh. Him and the swordsman fighting is so good. Oh, it's so because it's all one shot too, right?
No, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
It's amazing. I mean, it's Netflix level, action sequences from the style that we know and kind of love. Some of the hallway scenes that we enjoyed from this Netflix show. It's giving me that sense, but they're doing something different with it, and it still feels very creative and fresh. So
the Billy Club is getting its time to shine, dude. Mm-hmm. It is crazy, bro. They are letting that thing fly.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
It's so great.
It's defying physics like Captain America's shield, man. It's
and I don't freaking care,
bro. It's just so sick.
I mean, the shot where he throws it and the guy's right at the front of the screen, you feel the punch of it. I love that. It's so cool. Yeah, it's defying physics, but it's great. When they're shooting at him, there's this scene where they pull up the huge vehicle to load everyone onto.
Yeah.
And they're shooting at him and he's just slinging it at them back and forth and hitting people. I'm like,
from over 30 yards.
Yeah. I'm like, this is unrealistic, but it's really sick and it works. So I don't care that it's defined.
I almost I think my favorite use of the Billy Club is definitely is that episode 2 when in Josie's bar he throws it and glides across the floor and bounces off the booth in the bar and all of that was freaking awesome.
So good.
I thought that was sweet.
So great.
And then when he pulls the gun on the guys and then smiles,
yes.
That was so sick, dude.
Yeah, that's so great. Cole's back though in the anti-vigilante task force.
I know.
Do you think we're gonna get more of the comic Cole that everybody has been wanting?
Is that he has powers, right?
I think so in the comics. Because remember in season 1, a lot of people were saying that's not the Cole that we thought we were going to get. And so I almost wonder if they're going to backtrack that a little bit and do more with him now that he's back.
I'm sure they're going to try. I just can't wait for Powell to get beat, the brakes beat off of him, dude. It's
going to be so
let me ask you this.
It's going to be so satisfying.
Daredevil season 2 or season 3 is already filming right now.
Yes.
Does that there's 2 sides of this coin. I'm so happy to know it's already getting a season 3 and we're going to get a season 3.
Absolutely.
1. But also it kind of not really spoils the ending, but takes okay, well, they're not going to do anything wild at the end of season 2.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, it makes me curious on I would, this is such a wild, stupid take. If I didn't know we were getting a season 3 already, I would be thinking, okay, we're going to get the conclusion of this character in season 2. And I'm excited. I'm excited for Daredevil to deal with Powell because he's such a turd, or this character get dealt with. And then it's oh no, we got season 3 going. And I'm thinking, well, maybe not.
Maybe not. We'll continue it on.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of I think that's a dumb take from me, but I don't know. It's something I feel sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It takes the stakes because that a lot of these characters have to continue on in this story. So it just takes a little bit of that feeling of, I don't know where this will go after this season because something big could happen that really affects the show. But if there's a season 3, it's well, they can't do anything too crazy. I mean, I don't know. They still could.
No, they could. I'm pretty sure Matt and Kingpin are in jail right now. Just judging from Charlie Cox talking.
Oh, really?
Because they both have beards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh,
and there's fight scenes and he's got a beard. Hey, Beardy.
Hey, Beardy. Boner alert. Charlie Cox is hot. Dude.
Is that...
When he takes his shirt off?
Charlie Cox episode 2 is that 3?
3.
Charlie Cox episode 3, is that the best physique in the MCU?
That's the best physique in the MCU.
I kind of think so too. It's the most balanced. That's going to be my thing.
It's the most chiseled.
No, Tom Holland is chiseled.
But he doesn't have that mass on him,
but that's what chiseled is.
I guess when I think chiseled, I think mass and definition, not just definition.
Maybe.
I think Tom is more defined. Charlie Cox has the mass.
It's tough. I just think and I'm not going to say maybe people are going to disagree on the best because there's like all different, everybody's got their own version of body dysmorphia, okay? Where they're like, I need these shoulders, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I get it. I think, someone like Evans or Hemsworth is going to be way more broad than Charlie. I think that's the most balanced superhero physique. I think that's just the most realistic superhero physique.
Yeah, because Evans, when he opens up in the containment,
I'm like, this guy has superpowers. Like,
I mean, his shoulders are massive. His arms are massive. His pecs are massive. Charlie Cox, is balanced across the board.
I believe this guy is fighting crime.
Absolutely. And would hold his own.
Right.
And his punches would freaking hurt. Yeah, because it's like balanced between his chest. I mean, he's got lats. He's got like the abs. I mean, he's.
I'm like, it's probably my favorite.
It's your favorite?
I think it's just the most balanced. Like, it makes the most sense lore wise. I don't know what you want to say.
It makes the most sense for a superhero street fighter.
Sure.
That's what I think.
I mean, I just think if Daredevil, the comic book character, were to take his shirt off in comics, like he looked like that.
Chris Evans' physique matches a superhuman level soldier. Chris Hemsworth looks like the God of Thunder. But if you're looking for a vigilante street fighter to be jacked and strong, this is the perfect
I think
look.
he crushed it.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't think of a better. Like Ben Affleck as Batman is big. He's bulky.
CGI abs though.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Was that confirmed?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not real abs. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, he was in great shape. Regardless,
great shape. But he felt big, almost like a little too big at times.
No,
you don't think so?
Not at all.
The only thing I think about with Batman is if he gets too big, I don't believe his flexibility in his movement to.
Well, yeah, but that's not an issue with his Batman. The warehouse fight, it feels like a bulky, strong Batman fight,
and he uses the grapple gun to be more flexible, a lot more than like a fighting or grappling. But yeah, I was like, gosh, this guy's in good shape. I mean, he wasn't in that good shape in the Netflix show, was he?
Yeah,
he looked good. I don't think he was that chiseled.
As good. No, this is the best.
This is the best he's looked.
This is the best Charlie Cox has looked.
That's what I mean.
For sure.
He looked good in those. I mean, he was in shape, but this is the best shape he's ever looked, I think.
For sure.
And it's crazy because he's in his 40s too, right? There's hope for us. We can get there.
Danny Rand, bro. They cooked that guy. Poor Finn Jones, dude.
Poor Finn Jones. We need Finn Jones back, man. Redeem him. I'm just kidding. I could care less about that.
I do think what an insult to bring all the defenders back and not him. Did we talk about that?
We did talk about that a little bit, yeah.
Dude, I just can't imagine them doing that, even though I probably wouldn't care.
I want to bring Luke Cage back. If Mike Coulter shows up on this screen, I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm so excited for them to do that at some point. I hope they do. I don't know what he's doing these days, but Mike Coulter is really the only one that I'm excited. I mean, Jessica Jones is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I did really like the Luke Cage show, so him showing up would be a really cool moment for me.
I think you're gonna get it personally.
You think I'll get it this season? You think Mike Coulter's coming back this season?
Yeah, he was on set.
Really? I just must have missed that. I saw the images, but I didn't think it was from set.
I mean, he might have been touring set, but he was there.
Yeah.
He might not have been in the show, but he was
at least
there. He was there, so I think he's in it.
Might be something.
I think they're hiding something else, some other element, because we know Jessica Jones is in the show, so there's going to be some sort of extra element there.
Yeah.
Did you think we would be seeing Jessica Jones at this point? Because she's in so much of the marketing? I did. I'm thinking Jessica Jones is like in the show. I'm shocked we haven't seen her yet.
I haven't thought too much about it, but yeah, I mean, now that I think about it with the marketing, I mean, they have very much been like, she's back. So I would think probably maybe like an episode, honestly, episode 1 ending with Jessica Jones back makes the most sense.
That's what I thought.
Based on how they've pitched it.
When Karen bumped into, is it Christy?
Yeah.
I thought that was Jessica Jones.
Oh, yeah.
110%.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking that, but that would make sense.
How awesome is that scene when he like tracks down the box and he hears the ticking of the watch and then it's like overlaid with the heartbeats?
Yeah. So much attention to detail.
All of that detail of like, I didn't see anything. I can work with that. And it's like the draft from the wind and the dripping of the water tells him there's a way in here where the birds are. That's so sick.
It is really sick. They're doing a good job.
I almost had a major issue when they were interrogating that one guy. And I'm like, he's like, talk. And he's like, you're lying. I'm like, don't you know? And he's like, he's telling the truth.
You at first were like, you would know.
I was livid, dude. I was like, what is happening? And then
it turns into a genius moment.
Yeah.
Like, he's telling the truth. And then they keep on. Oh, that's great. Yeah. It's such a good line when he whispers it to her. I could see that though. I wasn't thinking that, but if they had done that, that would have been a huge issue. That is an interesting point to kind of that's an interesting like side plot to kind of bring in to give them kind of a way into the anti-vigilante task force in some ways. Because isn't there a line where he says like he says something like not everyone agrees with Fisk, but we're trying to survive or something like that. So that's kind of a cool way to make them vulnerable because they feel very, obviously like on a ground level, like Daredevil can hold his own, but in the more like macro, they feel very present and very hard to beat.
Sure.
So that's a fun, vulnerable point for them to be like, yep, I can probably poke at some of these guys who don't really, they're not behind Fisk and what he's doing. They're just trying to not die. Mm-hmm. That's a cool angle to kind of like recruit people, for a war against Fisk, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's pretty great.
Season 1 was so rocky. We had like really good couple episodes and then we would have some low moments. But right now I'm just like digging it all the way
I'm thinking
through.
The biggest difference right now is I really just feel like season 1 of Born Again is just show salad where you have really awesome moments put in a salad bowl.
Yeah.
Nothing's cooked together. They didn't cook any of it. They just put it all together, strung it together.
We like.
Yeah, all ingredients we like, but none of it blends well. And this is the example of season 2. Everything's working together. Everything's going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. This is playing off this, and this tone is playing off this, and the cinematography's there. It feels so cohesive. Yeah. The flavors are working. Like, I just really feel like season 2 is just such a huge step up. So I'm very happy. I'm thinking like everyone's really thinking like, well, I say everyone. I think majority of people I'm talking about, everyone were at the Daredevil premiere, so they'd already seen the first 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. So everyone's like, episode 3 is crazy. I kind of like episode 1 more than episode 3, even though episode 3 has like a sick fight at the end.
The sick fight is what people I think are really
like awesome. But I just loved the reintroduction in Born Again, just all of the little and the knife throw from Bullseye, like all of that.
It's a great writing moment for a season. Episode 1, like when episode 1 ended, I remember being like, that's so great. Yeah. That's so smart to have that little Bullseye moment to just lock you back into this season. Like, it's perfect. So that moment is better than man, the satisfaction of the Bullseye moment in episode 1 is like better than the fight scene in episode 3, but that episode 3 fight scene is just really cool. It's that fight is better than the episode 1 fight, but the Bullseye moment kind of trumps it, I think. Because you get like a cool fight scene and then you get the pop of the Bullseye moment. It's like, oh, that's sick. And in this one, you just get a really solid, really good fight scene. It's better than the episode 1, but you don't have any like pop at the end, I don't think.
Yeah. I think there's better. I think there are better fight scenes in Daredevil than the one in episode 3. For sure.
That's interesting.
Oh, no, without a doubt. In the Netflix show?
Yeah, there's some brutal ones.
The hallway fight.
Hallway fight.
One.
Yeah. Do you think is the hallway fight in the Netflix show ever gonna get beaten?
Probably not. I don't think you can beat it.
I don't think you can. It's too perfect.
I
don't think anything that Disney can do will
maybe
top that.
way they could top the season 1 hallway fight in Born Again is to maybe like redo it in an almost one-to-one reference, like
homage
almost
way.
Homage reference it sort
But
of
try
way.
to dial it up a little, maybe.
Yeah, and just like add some like just throw throwing a microwave again, like something. That's what I mean. I don't mean like one-to-one the fight choreography,
But just
like
do something.
some sort of
yes.
like he throws another microwave or some sort of funny. Like I think that's the only way it's gonna elevate because like I just remember that it was just so they never. Nothing did that. Like the fatigue he was feeling and how I felt it watching it. Like nothing was doing. No properties were doing. No IP was superhero IP was doing stuff like that. So him like leaning up against the door and like kicking himself off the door to go into a punch, like all of that. Him punching that guy out and falling into the doorway. I mean, just collapsing on the ground. All of that. I mean, nothing was doing that at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think anything in the new show beats the Punisher prison fight sequence?
No.
I don't think it does yet
No.
either. So what would be really cool though is
the Muse
if they are
great.
cooking up, in season 3 that Fisk and Daredevil are in prison, we could get some really cool stuff. I think we get some cool stuff.
I mean, they're just relying a little bit too much on CGI in Born Again. I'll probably never really feel that way.
Yeah. You get the
It's not as raw.
You get the same
It's extra polished. I don't know.
You get the same feeling that like Matt is struggling and he's tired. He's not just like mowing through these people. But it doesn't have that same raw, kind of visceral, like just brute force. This guy's sheer willpower and strength is what's pushing him through these fights. He feels a little more superhero in this show. So yeah, I think you're right in that. I don't know. I mean, obviously I hope that they can top it and do something amazing, but I don't know if they can.
I mean, I don't get the hate on the season 2, episode 3 fight with the biker gang, and he's got the freaking chain duct taped to his hand,
Yes.
with the gun duct taped to his hand, all of that, and he like shows up and he's like, gun clicks, and then he like takes the chain and whips the light out and starts fighting everybody. That's so sick.
Yeah,
that's so sick.
Yeah,
I forget what I was listening to somebody and they were kind of complaining like, I'm like, what? That fight is awesome. What are you talking about?
Yeah. There's some good stuff in this show so far though.
For sure.
I'm digging the action.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.